Hi guys! As you can see, I'm sitting on my lovely leopard blanket. And I'm sitting on that for a reason, because yesterday Charles and Allie invited James and I to go to the big cat rescue, which is in Tampa. So of course we said yes, because I've been wanting to go to that place for a very, very, very long time, and we thought it would be really awesome, and it was. So I got some footage for you guys, and of course over on Charles and Allie's channel they have some really good footage too. So since we were just invited to tag along, we didn't really know anything about the organization, but when we got there we were extremely, extremely impressed with everything that they know about the cats and the way that they take care of them. Sometimes when I go to see something like that, I get a little worried because I'm not really sure how the animals are going to be kept. But that's actually the passion of the people at the Big Cat Rescue, is to give them the absolute best home that they can have if they can't be returned to the wild. So it was really wonderful to get to walk around. They gave us a private tour and it was really thoughtful. So I wanted to say thank you so much to Big Cat Rescue, and in particular Jeff and Chris, who took us around and who were both so knowledgeable. And we even got to feed the cats with, not with our hands, but with meat on a stick. You'll see how we do it. But they told us that only a few other people have ever gotten to do it, because they try to make you not have too much contact with the cats so that you see that they really shouldn't be pets, because that's how they end up in rescues anyway. But it was really, really awesome to get to feed them. So thank you again to them for everything. It was a really awesome day. I was thrilled to get to see such amazing, amazing creatures, especially ones that are disappearing. So I hope that you guys like this video. I don't really know how you can, because it's full of awesome cats. And I'll talk to you soon. Look at those storm clouds. Cats don't like water. I hope they're not going inside.
Yeah, no, I'm the filmer. Hopefully they don't like killing and eating filmers. Well, I guess we're all filmers.
I think that's their favorite food.
So he and Reno, that we see with the golden leopard, can come from the same mom and dad, live in the same part of the world, African nation.
That's a big kitty.
Yeah, and he can lift, leopards can lift 2 to 3 times their body weight.
That's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of
Yeah,
kitties.
Put a bit of that in there. I'm going to use paper bags so they can
Just tear
rip this up, shred it up.
What's that?
Catnip. I'm not a vegetarian, come on.
Yeah.
Wow, its fur is just gorgeous.
For your cats and dogs is natural balance.
Don't run away, I
It's
love
a
you.
high protein product.
Char, look at him rubbing.
Yeah, he likes you guys.
He's showing off. He's so cute.
Well, just like your house cat, when they rub their cheeks against you, they're just marking territory. It's a scent gland.
That's what someone told me, that if they headbutt you, they're actually marking,
Yeah, yeah.
touching you with their face. They have.
It's not all, I'm sure they do love us, but they're really just saying, I own you. Hey, handsome.
Should we go any closer?
Oh my goodness.
Typically you don't walk towards that.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like something in our evolution should be telling us, like, just
feel like
walk
that's exactly what's
away.
happening right now. I feel like this is not the direction I should be
What's
going.
up in the wild is if you come across a lion, tiger, leopard, or jaguar, about your only chance to survive is you find the slowest person in your group and you trip them and run. They closed down, we rescued 5
Okay,
cats.
that thing is massive.
Yeah.
Oh, they grew up together,
One of the
huh?
scariest things I've ever seen.
That's a tiger chop. More of a greeting. So they have access to an acre and a half. 15 minutes to get you out.
Retreat cart coming your way.
Came to the group behind.
So these two were kept
I mean, the first year of the weather, the first year of the cat.
Yeah.
So they're looking to play with, like, hey, who's walking by? You know, can I swat you? In the summer, they're gonna be like us with a remote on the couch. It's like,
Yeah, not doing anything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay.
Dude, my cat is a little asshole. Like, if I walk by, she'll just
SWAT.
like latch on.
Yeah.
And I tell my dad all the time, it drives me nuts.
Hi.
Sit on the couch with my cat
Hey!
Jesse.
Yeah.
The little tail is so
Yeah.
cute.
This is the most populated cat in the United States. You'll find more bobcats than any other species. Main reason is they can reproduce. They can produce 20 to 30 offspring over the course of a year if they had to.
Like
Wow.
rabbits.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So if you were the Florida Panthers, like the best estimate right now is probably anywhere between 85 and 130 Florida Panthers in our state.
Bobcat.
So bobcats are much more
Bobcat
populous all
gold
over the
plate.
country.
So what he was just telling us is that these bobcats are some of the very first cats that were rescued from by this organization, which started in '95.
This'll wake up.
So they went to go get, I guess the founders went to go get a bobcat as a pet, and they ended up going to this place and realizing that it was a fur farm where they kill them once they turn a year old. So they came back with 50-something bobcats, and that's how it all started.
Yeah, and our founder will tell you, so you want to start a sanctuary? No. And she realized, if 20 years ago she went straight to legislation and changed one law or regulation, she would have saved hundreds of thousands of animals. So that's been part of our whole evolution. Rescuing is not the answer, it's just part of the answer. And she is 500 pounds of frightening. She is roaring and snarling and lunging at the side of the cage.
Oh my
But
gosh, she's huge.
then you put her out in the open and she doesn't feel threatened. So it's all that
Okay, watch when Chris gets kind of
Yeah.
close. How big that thing is.
Oh my god, I wouldn't even go there. That's like
That is
way too close.
Huh. Oh, you can back her. Hey, Nikki.
Oh my god.
That's 500 pounds of muscle behind her.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she does have arthritis she gets treated for.
Yeah, so just feed it in and try and keep your hands on that side of the barricade. There you go, Ben. Keep going, keep going.
Oh,
So delicate.
oh my gosh, that's so adorable.
He's a good boy, compared to Alex. I wouldn't do this with Alex. Another one?
He's like, wait, does that meat too? Yes, it is.
No, you can do one more.
This is a big one.
That other piece.
Oh, big one.
Good.
Just keep it down a little so he doesn't try to get up.
Keep going, keep going.
Good boy.
Yeah.
You just fed a tiger. Wow. Wow, an orange peanut for me.
Was pointing at like the sparkle in my eye. He's like, look.
Hey, buddy. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Filet mignon.
One more.
Snacks with us.
This is way too
You guys should
cool.
come around more often. I get
Yeah, more snacks, right?
And just for you. Bon appetit.
It does look like this.
Do you want to go, Jet? Good boy.
Yes. I survived.
Then 4.
That was so liberating. That was so cool.
Liberating?
Yes.
Surrounded.
seriously 3 potato chips and that made me hungry.
We are just like every other cat. As soon
Yep.
as we start recording, like, I'm not doing anything.
This is what I was going to do? Nope. It's like,
Like, oh, is this what you wanted? Yeah,
nope, no. I'm walking away now. Yeah, exactly.
Memorial garden where they have memorials to all the cats that have lived their lives here, which is beautiful because you can see all their beautiful faces and remember them. And they said a lot of times they put the ashes in the back of the wall, but they seal it up so you can't really see.
And that's how we named our volunteer award. It's called Save Award. Award for volunteers. I mean, you go literally. I'll just make sure that Chris is out.
Yeah.
She's going after Chris. You get away.
Chris is not popular with Bella over here.
But she was like, just.
Have you like fed her? Or does that try to?
I actually tried to do the offering, like with real big chunks over the course of like 2 weeks. And just like do 5 pieces and then get out of it and do it. But it makes life a bit different. So I just said, okay, this isn't going to get any better.
That's really strange.
I can't feed or clean this section. I just have to bypass it.
She's
Wow.
insane with you.
He
That's
tried to make
crazy.
friends with her, but she will
Maybe
not
she
have
just
it.
really likes you.
Yeah.
Really like to eat him.
Her ears were flat
Maybe you're
against
just
her
like extra
head.
delicious. Like they
It's
can
that
smell
UK.
you.
It's that UK meat.
Yeah.
It's like,
Wow.
They'll usually say sloth or wolverine, but
So what is this?
it's a binturong.
where are they native to?
Normally, Southeast Asia is sleeping in trees all day. They're nocturnal and arboreal.
Hi, cutie.
I can see the sloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like its face looks like a sloth, but it almost looks like a possum, like a big possum.
So
Yeah.
It's a cat, right?
No,
It's not a cat.
so the nickname is bear cat because they kind of look like a cross between a cat and a bear.
Right.
But that's only a nickname because if you see bears in the wild, they can rear up on their hind legs.
Look at that
So
tail.
do binturongs, but they use it's a semi-prehensile tail, so they can't wrap it around a tree to hold
It
themselves
looks like
up,
a
but they do
kangaroo.
use it to
It's
balance.
like support,
Mm.
yeah.
Yep. Their
What's this?
claim to
I'm sorry.
Their claim to fame is when they get stimulated, they'll move their hindquarters. Their scent glands in their rear quarters smell exactly like a cross between butter popcorn and corn chips.
I smell it right now.
Yeah. That's that deep musky smell.
These tigers to live.
Here's one of my favorite flowers, gardenia. And he gets to sit here and smell it every single day. Maybe he's tasting it with his tongue. How do gardenia scent taste, babe?
It's like an ant. I'm still fascinated by that thing. It's like an anteater.
I know.
Listen,
That
so-
I'm not gonna lie. That's probably the coolest.
So
thing
when we have
It's
that,
because it's the first time I've ever seen that animal.
Yeah.
when we had the couple come from MTV after the whole we leave it on the tour path for this reason. So the USDA's regulation says you can leave any animal in its entire life, lion, tiger, leopard, any animal, bear, anything,
insane.
as long as it can make normal postural and social adjustments with adequate freedom of movement, meaning it can stand up and turn around. That's
Terrible.
it. So that lion or tiger doesn't have to ever come out of here its entire life if
Wow.
they don't want to.
It's crazy.
So how's it 2013 and we aren't changing those laws and regulations?
I can't even stand. This is your house for the rest
So
a little
a
bit claustrophobic.
human couldn't live in there, and humans aren't endangered, so that's kind of a problem.
And humans
Genuinely
aren't as big as.
Claustrophobic.
Yeah,
right
we're not.
now.
Well, we didn't say we're letting you out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This was the whole plan all along.
This is,
Now you have a human exhibit. Haha.
As you guys can see, it's really huge here and there's so much room and everything is really, really thoughtfully made for them to give them as good of a life as they can. All that over there is the tiger enclosures and that's what's run by the solar panels.
Yep.
And somebody next door to them just gave them a huge lot of land and it's going to be a really awesome
He has an
enclosure.
acre, and you're going to see the guys up close up here. They have 3 acres.
Hi, Beauty. And what's his name?
Shirkon and China Doll.
Aww.
Hey, China.
Hi, Beauty.
There she is. She's, the
what's
females
this?
are much more
I'm vlogging in
important.
the woods. Now there's 2 tigers. Do they swim?
Yeah. Stripes are just like our fingerprints.
Those are really unique.
Really? So
Yeah, each stripe or any marking on the cat is unique to that particular cat, just like fingerprint.
I've never seen one that has stripes that are open like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. In between both of them.
Oh, it's playtime.
So does it have anything on it?
It's got a lime and coconut body wash spray that they really like.
The lime and the coconut. It's because they live at the beach, so they're like tropical
Yeah.
tigers.
This is the new Brangelina. Famous couple.
Look at the size of his head compared to
I was just.
Yeah, his head is
This
ginormous.
tiger is, they think, about 750 pounds. They had to weigh
This
out
is the
his
biggest tiger that they have.
Weigh, they had to put like his head on one and his butt on the
Yeah.
other. This is amazing.
Oh, they're just like Simba and Nala.
Hey, China, thank you, Tom.
So we were walking past this habitat of this cat called the sandcat, which is super cute, but you can't see it because they like to live down in burrows. But he was telling us that a teenager had a birthday, and instead of having presents, they collected money from their friends. They donated it to the Big Cat Rescue, and then they were able to buy 2 truckloads of sand for the sandcats' habitat. So that's something awesome that a teenager did, and their friends, just to help out. Oh, also, Big Cat Rescue has their own YouTube and their own Instagram, and Chris is in charge of it, and he does really great videos of them like playing with watermelons and really cool pictures of the big cats hanging out in boxes and stuff. So I've recently become addicted to Instagram, and I went over to look at it like, oh yeah, okay, I'll go look at their Instagram, see what they have. But of course it's awesome because it's stuff that's happening around the rescue.